I've been reading through this antique diary, which was written in 1917 by a 17-year-old woman named Anglesey. We're currently making our way through April, and the entry I'm going to read today actually marks the U.S.'s entrance into World War I. Our last reading was on the 10th, where Anx attends her friend's wedding, and from the 11th to the 15th, she writes some shorter entries. Some highlights are going to the theater and going shopping with her friends, attending a dance called the Merry Whirl, where she also helps out by selling programs, and her younger brother Willits, who's 17 at the time, has his tonsils taken out. On April 15th, we have a pretty normal entry, but with a very important proclamation from the president attached. Anx mentions doing things like making brownies and going with her friends for tea. She also talks about spending time with family, Uncle Ned and Aunt Lil, and actually mentions having a grand row with her family. Now on to the clipping. It's titled Proclamation by the President to the People, an address from the White House on April 15th, 1917. In it, Woodrow Wilson explains that the country is now at war and is basically asking everyone to do their part in supplying the war effort. He's asking farmers to plan for large harvests and asks middlemen and railway workers handling food and raw materials to be honest, efficient, and not too greedy with profits. In closing, Wilson writes, "This is the time for America to correct her unpardonable fault of wastefulness and extravagance. The supreme test of the nation has come. We must all speak, act, and serve together." Even though Anx lives a wealthy, high society life in Brooklyn, her life is about to change dramatically as her friends and family have to leave for war. Moving forward in the diary, she attends various events related to the war and volunteers with the Red Cross. I'm reading through the entire year, so follow along if you want to hear more.